Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is a city designed for life, designed for people. Thanks to its smart urban design, where public spaces, pedestrian areas and bicycle paths coexist in order to create one of the most viable cities in the world. Copenhagen is a city where designers and inhabitants try to improve the old buildings and habits, integrating new city technologies and ways of living, making the city urban, yet vibrant. Communities in Copenhagen are becoming more and more popular. They bring people together and allow them to share experiences. Copenhagen is experiencing a tremendous growth. It is estimated to grow by 100,000 people towards 2025, which is an increase of 16%. The same year, Copenhagen also aims to become the world's first carbon-neutral capital. How can Embrace help to improve the cities? This is Copenhagen. Copenhagen, similar to other cities in the world, is growing since many people prefer to live in the city instead of on the countryside. As the demand for housing increases, so do the real estate prices, making people stay on the countryside and commute back and forth to the cities. The commuting comes with traffic jams, noise and air pollution. It is therefore important to develop viable urban densification projects. Besides providing new houses, these projects can also renovate existing buildings, making them become more energy efficient. Embraces our vision for future living. The Embrace concept is described by the 3 S words: smart, save and share. The goal of Embrace on the urban level is to fulfill a housing model that can increase density in an already established urban context. It does so by replacing existing rooftops and creating more living space. By densifying Copenhagen and creating affordable houses on the top of existing buildings, we solve the increasing problems of urban sprawl. The real estate prices will get lower, and less people will use their cars to enter the cities. Besides, Embrace is a smart house with a positive energy balance. It generates more energy than it consumes. The surplus energy is shared with the host building, making them more sustainable and consume less energy. The Embrace dwellings will serve as an extension to the existing housing community, being an alternative to reconstruction. Therefore, it makes full use of the rooftop area. There are 4 definitions of spaces in the concept of Embrace. Public, a space where all people can go, people living in the building and people from outside as well. Semi-public, a space available for the inhabitants of the new dwellings as well as those of the existing building. Semi-private, a space used for the people living in a number of the new dwellings. Private, a space used for one dwelling only. Embrace does not only create space for more people, it also includes the people from the existing buildings. The symbiosis creates a community that shares space, energy and life. This is Embrace. Its particular shape and smart openings help the circulation of air, providing natural ventilation. The concept relies on the splitting of the building envelope into 2 parts, the thermal envelope and the weather shield. The weather shield is the basis of our design, and therefore it has multiple functions in the architectural concept. First and foremost, it protects the whole construction from rain and bad weather. We might like the weather conditions in Copenhagen to always be warm and sunny. Unfortunately, the reality is very different. An architecturally innovative space is created between the thermal envelope and the outer shield. This is the sheltered garden. It enables the use of this area to be extended beyond the summer months. The garden is usable throughout the majority of the year. Parts of the weather shield are covered with solar panels, which produce energy for Embrace and provide shade for the garden. In order to build denser, the interior space of the thermal envelope has been designed to be compact. The compact design allows for a reduction of the heated area. The occupants are stimulated to take advantage of the extended seasons of the outer space, as well as sharing space and devices with the rest of the community. The living zone of Embrace integrates the living room, the dining area and the kitchen. This living zone, combined with the flexible room, allows the occupant to adjust the spaces as desired. The flexible room can be a kid's room, a guest room or even an office. On the first floor we find the private sphere, which includes the bedroom and the terrace in the sheltered garden. The thermal envelope is divided into 4 different units that can easily be assembled and disassembled. This reduces the number of connections between the modules. Embrace is no longer just an idea, it is reality. Team Dtu is proud to present Embrace here at the Decathlon Competition 2014 in Versailles.